hello, hello.
Hello!
Welcome back. We are back with Ace Attorney once again. We are still on case 5, but we are on the final case of the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy.
Shit.
And guess what, everybody? It's episode fucking 30.
Is it really?
Yes. This is
Somehow that feels like too much and too little.
Yeah, we have done 30 whole streams of Ace Attorney. Holy shit. Ah, shit. My phone is so far away. Hold on, I need to ping everybody. And then we can begin. At everyone.
All the bitches.
Join stream if you want. We are live now. Smiley face. Okay. Oh my god, wow, 3 people are already here. Hi!
Wow, oh my gosh. It's almost like we're funny and people like us.
I guess, yeah. Hi!
I can't even imagine.
Alright, okay, it is time for the final. Yeah, bridge to the turnabout. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Okay, let's go. Oh yeah, I forgot we just arrived here at this place.
What the fuck?
Well,
this is not what the Heavenly Hall looked like.
This is not what the Heavenly Hall... Heaven does not look like this.
Heaven is a place on earth with you.
If Larry's here...
Called video games?
Oh yeah. Boom, boom, boom. I fucking...
Like,
you know what? I actually kind of like that Lana Del Rey song.
It's a good song, I just don't understand why it's called video games.
Well, she says like, "Oh, you're playing video games."
Does she like video games or not? Like...
No, she probably doesn't. She's probably just like, "Oh, my boyfriend plays video games. Let me suck his dick while he plays video games." You know,
pretty basic.
It's Lana Del Rey, you know.
I don't know. I literally know nothing about this person.
Anyway, you're Gumshoe, remember?
Oh right. Whoa! Not much of a view down here, huh? It's still better than the view from my apartment, though.
Someone's here! Hide yourself, detective! Sorry, that was not the best. Oh, why, what? Why, what? Yeah, it's Larry. Oh, why? Why does this always happen? Whenever I find a girl I like, they always run away! She was arrested.
She was arrested, Larry.
I even chased one of them.
Which is not the first time.
I even chased one of them to Japan. Next is going to be prison, I guess. I'll steal that detective's wallet. That'll get me locked up for sure. No, I can't do that to someone who looks like he's down on his luck.
Not Larry pitying Gumshoe.
Jesus.
Like, honestly, what a chump.
What a chump. My god.
Like Scoob.
Like Scoob.
He's just talking to himself.
Shh! Be quiet and listen. I knew it. I shouldn't have done that. I blew it again. Done that? What did he do, I wonder?
Hey, you! About what you just said. I got an objection!
What the? Eddie, you dirty rat! Gumshoe, you oaf!
I'm sorry, sir. Before I knew it, I was shouting out objection. In a loud, commanding voice, too. I even pointed with my pointer finger. You saw that in the sprite that they drew, just for that image. Because they draw new sprites. That's what Ace Attorney does. They draw new sprites.
They totally
Did you know
do.
that, Fauna?
You've watched too many trials.
I'm sorry! I'm just a girl.
Okay, Larry, the jig is up. What have you got to say for yourself? Heavenly Hall. What is this little shack, anyway? Well, I just discovered it myself yesterday. And why were you down here in the first place? Oh, come on! I'm an artist! I was looking for a good place to sketch! This is a great little place! It's, autistic! It's quiet, it's cold, it's got no power, and it looks like it's about to collapse!
Yeah, that's pretty autistic.
That's me.
That's how Fauna looks.
I look like this Heavenly Hall.
And you've got Larry painted on you.
Apparently get him off. Ew.
Wait, hold on. I want to see all the flat. They're gonna make a terrible joke. So I'm looking.
What's the joke?
I don't know. Something about you having a flag on you.
I mean, there is an Irish one right here. I mean, I'm Northern Irish, so technically these.
Why is it so yellow?
Yeah, why is it yellow? I don't get it. I mean, I guess that it's supposed to be like it's green, white, and gold, but this is too yellow for that. No.
It's supposed to be gold. I thought it was orange.
I mean, it's they call it gold. I don't know why, but they do.
I don't know why that seems like a little bit
On the nose.
try-hardy as the old, like, yes, our flag has gold on it. It's like, I don't think it does, Ireland.
I mean, maybe it's supposed to be orange, but you know.
It's because of the leprechauns. Never mind.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was just like, that's what I was saying. Like, maybe it's on the nose. I don't know.
Wait, is Dizzy watching this?
I don't know. Nobody's talking yet. I don't know who's watching. I just know
Hi,
there's.
Dizzy, I love you.
Anyway. Read the line, Nova. You're
But
going.
yeah, Heavenly Hall is like fauna. Cold looks like it's about to collapse and has the Mexican flag on it.
Viva Mexicana.
Sounds a lot like my autistic apartment there, pal.
One thing's for sure. No one's likely to show up and disturb you here. So, can I get you something to drink? Some hot water, maybe?
Getting all buddy-buddy on us, sir.
Iris. Listen to me, Etchy. You've gotta do this. You've gotta save Iris! Why are you so sure she's innocent? Because she's cute? Watch your mouth! Anyway, I've made up my mind about it. I'm going to marry that girl.
Mr. Edgeworth is pretending he didn't hear you, so I'm gonna ask for him. Have you already asked this girl to marry you?
No, not yet. But I can tell how she feels by the look in her eyes. She's got this I really want to this man to carry me over the threshold look. I'm sure Nick would be surprised. He never imagined that I could marry such a beautiful girl like that. Something tells me that he would be shocked indeed. That's why I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want her to do anything dangerous. I mean, what am I gonna do if she gets hurt?
What is this guy trying to say? He lost me about a mile back.
If we really want to know the answer to that, we're going to have to drag him out onto the witness stand. That is a crime. Come to think of it, you still haven't answered my question. Where were you and what were you doing last night? Oh man, I didn't have anything else to talk about. With that kind of attitude, you'll never be a ladies' man like me. They all run away from you.
A Sigma male, Edgeworth.
You're kind of like an alpha when you should be a sigma. Like me. Okay, chill out with those scary eyes.
I'm in the theater and I said that's literally me.
I got it. If you really want to know, last night I saw something incredible. Something incredible? Oh, what? Why is it locked? It's all though. Stop time. Yeah, but let's not talk about that now. Let's talk about the good old days. What do you say? Come on, I'll pour you a nice cup of hot water. Why hasn't he realized that I absolutely despise talking about the good old days? Especially with him.
The good old days where my dad died violently and I thought I murdered him.
Yeah.
The good old days, Larry.
Yeah, the good old days. I've got trauma, Larry.
Larynx.
Do we have...
Oh my god, I forgot the bitch was impaled.
Yeah, impaled on this thing.
On the fucking Chicago.
What? Yes, the Chicago Nova, you got it.
Yeah, she's such a smart girl.
You're such a smart girl, you're... The next thing you know, I'm gonna be beating you over the head with the Shichishito. No, I'm joking. I would never do that to Nova. That's my friend.
Yay. I would do that to Fauna.
Never mind, I would do that to you.
Yay! I'm joking. I would never do that to Fauna.
Yay! Alright, do you reckon we have enough evidence to, like, be like, hey, bitch?
Yeah, fuck him up.
I mean, let's try.
It's fucking Larry. We're not gonna have a fucking seizure talking to Larry. Well,
I don't know.
just keep the podcasting equipment out of his hands.
Yep.
Yeah, keep that brush there and don't pick up a microphone.
Yep. Alright, now you're going to tell me what you really saw last night. Whoa! You're really upset, aren't you, Edgy? Okay, I'll talk! Huh? That was a bit too easy. Yeah, anyway, it was awesome! Never seen anything like it! At around 10 o'clock last night, it started thundering. I've been sleeping. I'm not sure for how long. Suddenly, Zane! The world in front of me went white! Like I'd just been stabbed in the face by my old girlfriend, Naomi! And then... it was on fire! The witch was on fire! Fucking this voice, I swear to god, it just makes me laugh a little bit.
So fucking funny. It's so good.
Dusky Bridge caught on fire? Are you saying you saw it with your own eyes? Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye? I'm telling the truth! There's still 3 Psycho Locks remaining.
Psycho Locks.
That means he's still trying to hide something. By the way, Larry, where were you when you saw that happen? Where are you saying? What do you mean? What do you mean, what do I mean? Just answer the question! I was in my own room, by the main hall! Where else would I be? As usual, you're transparent as an empty jelly jar. The problem, I suspect, lies there. There? What do you mean, there? Ghost! It's impossible for you to have seen the lightning strike from Dusky Bridge from your room. Oh, do I have to look at the map? Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the fucking temple's all the way fucking up here.
Yeah, there's a huge tree line.
There's a huge tree line. You can't see the lightning from striking the bridge and catching it on fire. Okay. Easy. Yeah. This is a map of the area. Take a look around the vicinity of Hasakura Temple. What am I looking for? I think that should be fairly obvious. The main hall is surrounded by trees and it's impossible to see the bridge from here. What? Why didn't you tell me that before? Well, how about it? How about what? Do you feel like talking now? How about what? It looks like it won't be that easy after all. You leave me no choice. I'll have to move on to the next step. You weren't in your room at the temple, so then... where were you? You don't know I wasn't in my room! So where was Larry and why was he there? If I've read the situation up to this point correctly, the answer is fairly obvious. Very well then, let me test my theory. The place you witnessed the lightning striking Dusky Bridge from was... here! Heavenly Hall? The place you saw the lightning strike from was, naturally, Heavenly Hall! Why are we hanging around in this old shack? It's freezing cold, there's no electricity, and it could fall apart at any minute! Larry?
You just...
How do you know that anyway? How do you know there's no electricity? After all, it's not that dark yet. No! In other words,
What do you mean anyway?
What do you mean anyway? In other words, you have just provided evidence to prove my theory. My theory that you've at least once in your life visited Heavenly Hall after sunset. I have to admit I'm impressed, Edgy. You're in a totally different league from Nick. That's
What
nice.
the fuck?
Now tell me, what were you doing at this cold little...
I saved your ass like 3 times!
Yeah, literally. What the fuck? What were you doing at this cold little shack last night? That's what you might call affaire de cour. I think you mean affaire de cour. I have no idea what that means. Could it be that you were waiting for someone? Oh my god, this is easy. Fucking wow, we got him.
Yeah.
Oh no!
One actual piece of evidence.
You really are one scary guy, you know? I believe that last night you were waiting for this person to come meet you. Alright, it is Iris. Duh.
Yeah. Bleh.
It's a bleh. Okay. There's only one person you'd wait for in a horrible place like this, Larry. I told you before! Don't call me Larry! The person you were waiting for was... Iris! Oh! Something feel cold all over, Nick! I mean, edgy? Fuck! No doubt because of my chilly glare. So you think I had to hunt your sister Iris, huh? Do you have some kind of evidence? You have something that proves I was waiting for? Or are you just guessing? This is where I draw the line and end this ridiculous little game. Here's the evidence that proves you were waiting for Iris.
The fact that you just confessed to wanting to marry her? Yeah, there you go, there you go. We solved this without even remembering this note.
Yeah, I was just like, wait a minute, did you send the fucking scary letter that scared her shitless? Oh no.
Oh, wait, right, wait, hold on, open that.
Yeah?
Fuck, that's it, is that he said that, didn't he?
He said what? He said what?
Larry sent the letter, didn't he?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Larry sent the letter that scared Iris shitless.
What the fuck does he want his... Why did he say your secret exposed?
I don't know.
Fucking bastard.
Here's your evidence. You called her to this spot with a pathetic blackmail letter. Oh, hey! Give that back! You're embarrassing me! What are you doing with that anyway? That's not important. I misjudged you, Larry. What do you mean? Taking advantage of a woman's frailty like that. You should be ashamed of yourself. Oh! Oh! First of all, what's this at the top of the letter? It says, salutation here. Well, that's what it said in the book, letter writing for dummies. You're not supposed to actually write that. That's where you're supposed to write, Dear Iris. Whoa!
Salutation here!
Dumbass.
That's so fucking funny.
Wow, I'm so sorry. I'm always worried that I'm peeking the mic with Larry. Salutation.
I never noticed. That's fucking great. That's really fun.
Yeah.
Salutation here. You're supposed to fucking put. Fill in the blank, dumbass.
Dummy. So you were here in Heavenly Hall last night, weren't you, Larry? And you saw the lightning hit Dusky Bridge, didn't you? So sorry, Edgy.
Whoa, Gumshoe. That's a pretty, like, intense language for this series.
Scumbag?
Sorry doesn't cut it, you cumbag.
Huh? Wait, no, they've sworn before. Scumbag is, like, not even that bad of a word, is it?
I always see scumbag as a pretty charged term.
I guess.
Sorry doesn't cut it, you scumbag. Threatening a young lady like that.
Oh. Wait, hold up.
What now, pal?
What are you talking about? What threatening stuff?
I'll tell you what, you tried to scare Iris by threatening to expose her secret, pal.
What do you mean threaten? When did I threaten her?
Unless you want your secret to be exposed. That sure sounds like a threat to me, pal. Blackmail, in fact.
Give me a break, it's a love letter! Haven't you ever been in love? What did you just say? My love for her hurt so hotly it can melt all the snow on this mountain! Oh? Then what is the secret you mentioned? Come on, Edgy. Don't you get it? I'm talking about the secret love between her and me!
I always have! So please, just this once, stay!
What?
That's a joke for me. That's a joke for me. Fuck you, Fauna.
I have no idea what you're talking about, so you know what? That's fun for you.
That's Catra's love confession to Adora.
Oh. Okay.
And it's so fucking good!
Sure. Okay.
I will beat the fuck out of you.
Obviously, she wouldn't want to.
I should mention I'm deeply fucking unmedicated today, so I apologize to our loving fans.
It's okay. I'm sure they
The
understand.
brain worms make my tits fatter.
What? Huh? Obviously, she wouldn't want old lady Bikini to know about it, right? About our hot and sour, bittersweet love affair. Alright, then why did you send a love letter in a business-like manila envelope? Give me a break! It's not my fault I didn't have any other envelopes. Yeesh!
Then why were you so quick to apologize, pal?
It's because Edgy gave me that scary look of his!
That's fair.
What's wrong, Edgy? Why are you quiet all of a sudden? That's it? That's what all those huge locks were about? I don't understand why you were so defensive. Well, I don't know either. I guess the thing is, you shouldn't expect too much from a guy like me. Hey, come on. Don't let it get you down.
But Mr. Edgeworth, this guy's still hiding something. I know.
What do you mean, detective?
Don't forget what this guy just said a minute ago.
If you really want to know, last night, I saw something incredible. He's right. Larry! What? You're looking at me like a hungry dog that just found a bone! What was this something incredible you saw last night? You're going to tell me, Larry, one way or another. Yes, please. I already told you, didn't I? I saw lightning strike Dusky Ridge! Yes, and I believe it was the incredible sight you saw. But now that I think about it, something doesn't quite ring true. What doesn't? If that's all there is to your story, your heart wouldn't have had all those locks. Therefore, Larry, I do believe you saw something last night. Something more incredible than lightning. What? When? Where? Why? How?
Hey, what do you think you're doing? If you hide anything from Mr. Edgeworth, I'll arrest you on the spot, pal.
Oh! Oh, oh God, come on, Larry!
God damn it, Larry.
Why?
What the fuck?
No!
What's wrong, sir?
Does this mean I have to do it all over again? Why are you lying to me like I'm next to be hit by a lightning bolt? I've just about had it with this Harlequin. If I really want to drag the truth out of him, I'll just have to drag him to the witness stand.
I thought Edward was gonna punch him in the gut.
I know. I'm just gonna have to fucking kill him myself. I'll risk a murder charge.
Like, that would make me, like, cry laughing if Edward just fucking punched him in the gut. Just like, fuck you. Oh! Oh! Court time!
Court time!
Oh my. Mr. Loris feels that way about me?
Apparently. He isn't aware of your real secret at all. This is no time to be embarrassed!
I'm sorry, I'm just a girl!
I just hardly accustomed to that sort of thing.
Worry not. And in any case, whatever it was that he saw on the night of the incident, mark my words, I will drag it out of him.
What do you mean, in any case? Does that mean Mr. Loris is the witness today?
No. I believe that none will be the first to take the stand.
Sister Bikini.
She claims to have seen the very instant in which you carried out the crime. I just want to ask you one last time. It really wasn't you who killed Mr. Lee Stoneham, correct?
That is correct. It wasn't me. Wink.
Very well then.
Why are your hands behind your back? Are you crossing your fingers?
No,
You know that doesn't work in a court of law, right?
no. I mean, I do know that, but no. I wasn't doing that.
Mr. Edgeworth,
Yes?
you are a prosecutor, aren't you? Aren't you, like, supposed to go, like, have sex with people for money?
That's not what that means.
Are you you sure about this? If your true identity is revealed.
Don't worry. I've made the necessary arrangements.
I see.
Iris, it is a prosecutor's job to doubt people. But right now, I am a defense attorney. A defense attorney's job is to believe in people, and to believe until the bitter end. That's what my friend told me once.
Mr. Edgeworth.
I
You're
sim-
so fucking gay.
Well, yes, maybe. Leave me alone. I simply ask that you watch and decide for yourself whether or not I am fit to do the task that I have been entrusted.
Very well, sir. I leave my defense in your capable hands. Your big yowie hands.
They're not that big, Jesus Christ.
Just imagine.
Yeah, I'm just imagining that he like looks down at his hands and he's just like, what kind of monstrosity am I?
Because I think I called him Yowie Hands in like the first stream we did.
Maybe.
Court is now in session for the trial of Sister Iris that has occurred.
Hey. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Hey, we got his sprite reversed by 180 degrees, bitch!
Yes.
Oh wait. The defense does indeed appear to be ready. Ho ho ho, I forgot.
Oh yeah, he's Santa.
However, the same cannot be said for the prosecution in this case.
Indeed.
I'm not sure I like such a blatant waste of this court's time.
Oh, I forgot that's his gimmick too. He's also just like, I'm not sure I like this.
Right, he's sure about anything?
Yeah.
An empty prosecutor's chair can only mean that the prosecutor has no confidence in their ability to prove this case. It would seem this case is already over before it had a chance to begin.
Well,
I ready to announce my verdict at this time. This court finds the defendant.
Objection!
Yes! Yes! My fucking wife! I'm
There-
so happy.
there she is.
The prosecution stands ready. Fuck you. And you are? Why did you hit me? Franziska von Karma, prosecuting prodigy. Von Karma, you say? Perchance you wouldn't be of any relation to the legendary prosecutor Manfred von Karma from Ace Attorney 1? Legends are a thing of the past. I am a von Karma. That is all. Upon a special request, I flew in today for the purposes of prosecuting this case. You did? Then you must be quite a big shot. Bam, 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 bam.
Oh my god, wait. Holy shit, there's an Ace Attorney like version. Somebody made an Ace Attorney remix of Big Shot.
Wait.
It's
Oh
great.
my god, that's awesome.
I have to show it to you like later, but like, yes, it's
Yeah,
great.
show it to me later.
Nice.
Ho, ho, ho,
Ho 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 ho. Merry Christmas, kids! I've got presents for you.
Ho, ho, ho. Hey,
Okay.
by the way, Mr. Edgeworth,
Yes, Your Honor?
you're a fucking prosecutor. I know of Miles Edgeworth. You led the prosecution for like years.
Nope. Nope, Your Honor.
Oh, or am I just imagining things?
Yes.
You look very much like a prosecutor I met once named Miles Edgeworth.
I believe you are imagining things, Your Honor.
Miss Von Karma, do you have anything to say? There is no such weakling as this man among those of the prosecutor's office. There isn't? But I'm sure once before in this courtroom. Ah! I told you, there is no such weakling. What is that, a whip? I'm not sure I care for such a thing. I'm not sure I care for such a thing in my courtroom. But bailiff, remove that whip.
I have no objection to the whip.
You don't?
I'm a little kinky, Your Honor.
That's fine.
Just kidding. The prosecution can wield a whip or drink 17 cups of coffee. But there is still only one truth. That is what I stand here to prove today.
I'm going to strangle you with this. This promises to be interesting. Miles Edgeworth. I had expected to face Phoenix Wright here today. But looking at you now, maybe this is what I have been waiting for all this time. Miles Edgeworth, I will not allow you this chance to... Sorry, fuck. Miles Edgeworth. It's so hard. It's so hard to do the accent.
You got it.
Miles Edgeworth, I will not allow this chance to crush... This is a hard one. I will not allow this chance to crush you slip through my fingers.
You did it. You read it. I'm gonna move on.
I will not allow this chance... No! No! I'm doing art here, Fauna! Miles Edgeworth, I will not allow this chance to crush you slips through my fingers. There we go.
Okay,
bitch.
you did it. You did it. Okay.
I see you brought your flair for the histrionic.
Is that a medical thing?
Maybe, yes, I think
A
so.
flared histrionic sounds like
Yeah.
medical procedure or like condition.
It does. It sounds like
Allow
some...
me to...
Something with your nose. Okay, go on.
Allow me to add to the things I'm not sure about. People acting bizarrely in my court. So Naruto. The stage is set. Now continue with the proceedings, Your Honor. Very well. Miss Von Garba, please give an outline of this case. Ho, ho, ho. With as little whipping as possible. The murder victim is the famed picture book author, Miss Elise Donin. Miss Elise Donut. I'm fucking dead. Her body was found in the Hazakura Temple court. She had been stabbed through the torso by a ceremonial sword from a golden statue. The sword in this picture is the weapon in question, correct? Very well. The court accepts this photo of the crime scene. Wasn't the sword bent in the first case of this game?
It was, yes.
I wonder if that'll come up.
Maybe.
There is no mistake. This was the doing of Sister Iris. After all, there is a witness to a crime. Very well. Please bring this witness to the stand. I'm so fucking happy she's back.
And so it begins. My first and last trial as a defense attorney.
Oh.
Witness, state your name and occupation, please. Hold on there. I'm not sure about being not sure. Fuck! God, am I just unmedicated or are these?
No, that line would have tripped me up too.
Hold on there. I'm not sure about being not sure if I care for this at all. Witness, please stand up nice and straight.
If I recall correctly, she's very tiny. If I recall correctly,
Everybody.
there are a few milk crates in the defendant's lobby for our back pain plagued witness.
Bailiff, fetch a crate for this poor lady, please.
There we go.
I did not realize you were so short.
She's very short.
Once again, your name and occupation, please.
Little old me?
No, she's not Southern. She's like Midwestern.
Yeah.
Well, I'm the...
No, I can't. Fuck. Gaia Soul, once again, has gripped my tongue between her thighs. What? Okay.
Don't you know?
Don't you? Thank you. I was trying to remember this word.
Little old me? Well, I'm the head nun of Hazakura Temple on Eagle Mountain, don't you know? My name is Bikini. You got it, Bikini. Nice to meet everyone.
But you don't appear to be wearing a bikini right now. The courtroom is the god and the holy justice. Those with lechery in their heart should leave the sanctuary at once. Do not simp. You want me to leave?
No need to get your bikinis in a twist. Let me tell you, I'm a sight to behold in summer. Wahaha! I love her. She's so silly.
She's so silly. In any
She's so
case,
silly.
witness, I hear that you saw the crime take place on the night in question.
That's right. I can still hardly believe it myself, to be honest. There's no way dear little Iris could do anything like that.
Let us hear what you have to say then. Ho ho ho.
Ho ho ho.
First, tell us about. First, tell us about your own movements that night, eh?
Hey.
The night of the murder.
The night of the murder. Oh my god.
That night, I was helping an acolyte with her training in the inner temple, but... Well, as you can see, my back likes to act up, violently. So I left Iris to help the acolyte, and returned to Hazakura Temple. There's no bath at the inner temple, you see, and I needed a long, hot soak. It was after I had finished, just as I was heading back, that's when I saw it.
The murder.
Fucking saw what?
Yeah. You know, Nova. She saw it. Like,
yeah.
she frankly saw it. Sorry.
Yeah, I was thinking that the whole time.
This.
So it was a simple coincidence that you found yourself returning to Hazakura Temple?
Yes, you could say that. If my back hadn't been in so much pain, I would have stayed at the inner temple.
That sounds like a pretty important statement she just made.
There is only one problem with this testimony that I can see. And you're not about to fall as the first hurdle, now are you, Miles Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth, please begin your cross-examination.
This must feel so weird for him.
Right?
Alright, what do you want to do? Should we press?
Yeah, press everything.
Okay, let's get a better picture. What is this inner temple?
Well, see, conversing with the spirits is what we train people to do, right?
That's actually not... That's actually Miles Edgeworth, not Phoenix, right?
What?
Oh, sorry, I'm standing up.
Oh, I see.
That's actually Miles Edgeworth, not Phoenix, right? But I get your confusion. We'll be the ones asking you the questions, madam. Ho ho ho.
Ho ho ho.
In order to do that, a place strong in spiritual power is required. There's a small temple across Dusky Bridge, called the Inner Temple. Acolytes must spend an entire night there to undergo intense training.
And how exactly do you help with this process?
It is all quite exacting. It can't be performed without a nun supervising. Like a tutor, watching them make sure a spoiled child studies.
A tutor with a whip in your case. If that is the case, then why did you return to Hazakura Temple, where the murder took place?
I hope Von Karma wasn't whipped as a child. That's why she's whipping people. Because, Miles, didn't you grow up? Aren't you, like, basically, like, you're not related, but you're basically siblings?
Yeah, they kind of like grew up together like that. That's kind of like the whole vibe of their relationship. Violently?
That's right. That's right. It's no laughing matter, especially in winter. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Do not laugh. Do not laugh.
I knew that would work on you, Vaughn.
I don't know why you said don't laugh, it got me.
I knew, because if you hadn't laughed, that would have been fucking embarrassing for me, but I knew I could count on you.
It was just like, this is no laughing matter. Don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh.
I got that from an old Donkey video. It's fucking, I think it's like GTA 5 or 4 or something, and it's like every year, dozens of people end their own lives by throwing themselves off this bridge, and then just some guy just like slams into the ground right next to him and just ragdolls the fuck out. Just don't laugh.
Don't
It's
laugh.
not funny. Don't laugh.
Don't laugh.
So good. It's so fucking good.
Oh, fuck. I can't hold anything heavier than a knife and fork during the cold months.
So then you wouldn't be able to put food on the knife and fork then.
Just being alive is like strict training. Wahaha, waha, wahaha.
On the night of the murder, was this fabulous back of yours hurting again?
Me looking at Scorpia. I got She-Ra on the brain, I'm sorry.
That's right, raging like a bull in a pig pen. I almost fainted once or twice. I just knew that unless I warmed it up, it was going to finally finish me off.
Jesus Christ. You left Iris to help? With what?
Fucking spirit training, dumbass.
That's
Is that the
fine.
line?
Yeah.
Okay.
She was fucking super training her Pokemon in fucking Omega Ruby. You fucking dumbass.
Is that also the
It was
line?
just at- No.
Okay.
It was just past 10 p.m., so we were starting to enter into the training exercises proper.
Wasn't it your place to remain with this disciple?
Well, the job... My fucking back hurts, dude. The job is simply to watch over the acolytes so they don't fucking die.
Just to confirm this point again, that night, you met Iris in the Indian temple, correct?
Yes, she's a gentle, honest girl. She's never once failed to follow my directions.
Okay, good on. So you returned to Hazakura Temple in order to take a bath?
My back is to blame for everything.
My back killed that woman.
My back killed that lady.
My neck, my back, my pussy, and my crack.
The worst part is, I think she would actually say that.
Right? She's got a base for it, though.
Yeah.
A do or be done in kind of world, after all.
How long were you in the bath for, if you don't mind me asking? This is gonna get weird.
Alright. Okay.
I knew this is where the game was heading the moment that was just like,
Alright.
hey, how long were you in the bath?
Yep. Okay. Alright, we don't have to. We can just scurry on past this little
Okay.
little detour.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. God! Pathetic, Miles Edgeworth. The hoest of the hoe.
Is there some sort of kick me sign stuck to the defense's bench?
Anyway, I couldn't afford to be away from my post for too long, you understand, so...
The crime took place in the courtyard, correct?
When you go from my room to the main hall, you have to take a winding hallway from which you can see the courtyard. That's right. In other words, it was pure coincidence as the witness saw the crime taking place before her eyes.
You know what I just realized?
What?
You're doing 3 characters with 3 different accents.
I'm in hell. Fucking kill me.
But Francisca's here, so it's fine. I'm happy.
Yep.
Actually. Hi, Francisca.
Hi.
Francisca Von Karma. Hi. I fucking love Francisca. Hello, Transisca Von Karma. She's so fucking trans, dude. Look at the fucking dot under her eye, bro. Like, I love her.
That's a beauty mark if
Look
ever
at her
I've
fucking
seen one.
poofy ass shoulders. She's got
I-
fucking like clouds on her shoulders, dude.
I love her design so much.
So fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
There was no complicated setup in this case.
That certainly seems to be true.
There is indeed only one problem with this testimony. If I can clearly point out what it is, then I can begin to quantify just how good this witness's memory and observation skills are. Alright.
Alright, open up the court record.
Right, what seems to be off? Oh, the fingerprints, suspect victim's blood, and suspects fingerprints. Just Missy Faye. Received an item of the video protects evil spirits. Found in the main
Oh, that would be good.
This one?
No, the next thing.
Oh. Yeah.
That
Found in the
could be
main
good.
hall. Maybe she dropped it. Wait. When did the victim die? Oh, 10 to 11 p.m. Okay, it could have been any time. I mean... that could be important, actually.
Or
But she never went. That's the thing.
yeah, but we don't have any like. Oh, what's the photo?
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's just a promo picture.
Oh, okay.
And this is the crime scene photo.
God, she got laid the fuck out.
She got fucking just smacked down into the
How
snow.
the fuck? Wait, how the fuck did they jimmy the sword back into the statue's hand?
I don't know. Let me see. Well, as you can see, my backlight's act up. So that's Iris. There's no bath. Need a. Okay. Huh. What could be the? You left Iris to help the acolyte. I'm trying to think of like a contradiction here.
I got nothing.
Yeah.
The only thing is that we know that Iris testified because, like, what's weird is like this testimony is completely contrary to the prosecution's case.
Ryan lights out at about
Like-
10 p.m. and was then in her room until the murder was discovered. Well,
Accepting this testimony as is would be in favor of our position.
Yeah.
I don't know why we're trying to propose it, except in a meta context of like, this is what we do in Ace Attorney.
it's difficult. It's
Oh, Iris' testimony. Duh.
yeah.
Yeah, present that.
Where?
Because I was in my room.
Where though? Where should I?
Oh, I left Iris.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Right there. Present.
Fuck.
That's the weather data, Barna!
Oh what? Oh shit, dude.
That's the weather data!
I'm sorry! It looks so similar!
It looks so similar. Can you blame me? Maybe you can. Okay.
I win.
Witnesses have to undergo their own trials, I'm afraid. The defendant's fate fucking wow. The defendant's fate rests on the powers of observation and memory after all.
Well, don't worry. I'm more than up to the task. I'm a woman of faith, after all. The head honcho of Hazakura Temple.
In that case, Miss Honcho, I'd like you to explain something for me. There's a discrepancy between your testimony and that of the defendant, Iris. She claims that after ringing the lights out bell, she went back and stayed in her room. Which means she did not go to the inner temple at all.
No! She said that? A defendant or a witness? Who is more likely to lie, do you suppose? The defendant is simply lying to cover her back.
See, this is why I thought that would be like too simple, because it's just like... Yeah, anyway. But that is completely illogical. The murder was committed in the courtyard of Hasakura Temple. Claiming that she went to the inner temple would make for a much better alibi. Oh yeah, she would have fucking like made a better lie.
Right? Well, that's why I don't get why we're poking holes in this.
Eh,
I think this is setting us up to be like, this is a trap laid by Von Karma.
maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe.
But that is odd. Whatever the reason, I can't believe that she would lie.
She does indeed have honest eyes.
What? All the people lie. That is my belief.
Why am I the only one being whipped in here? Anyway, neither the witness or the defendant have any reason to lie. Which means, we must call your memory into question.
Dear, dear, dear. You're older than me and yet you want to play that game, do you, motherfucker?
Well, that isn't exactly what I... Oh.
My memory is perfect, crystal clear, especially in winter.
Then I suppose it's too early to end this cross-examination, eh? Mr. Edgeworth, if you are going to question the memory of this witness, you will need to show a more decisive piece of evidence.
Understood, Your Honor. It was naive to think that that alone would do the trick.
Then please add your comments about Iris to the testimony. And let us return to the cross-examination.
Oh, we can't even move on yet.
What?
Inner temple, but well, just...
Fuck my tits.
there's something new here. Wait, what? Where? Where is it? Oh, Iris came to the inner temple. She was dressed exactly as she had been at dinner. Wait, oh,
No,
I didn't mean to press
she
that.
could.
Are you sure you're not making a mistake? Oops, I did not. I meant to check the court record. I'm sorry.
You, young man, need to get your estimation of me up from the floor.
No.
Iris always wears the same clothes.
Wait. The hood.
Yeah, she gave Phoenix the hood. You were making a mistake thinking I made a mistake of the mistaking of me making a mistake, doing a mistake on the mistake. The stakes are being raised. Miss.
Mark, I made a steak. A steak? Yes.
Shut up. Shut the fuck. Your Honor, we can beat bees.
We can we can finally do. We can be bees.
This is a good thing.
This is, Judge, this is good news.
A
Okay.
steak? An excellent finish there, witness.
Nice shot.
Nice cock. Sorry.
Nice cock.
Still, I have to wonder. Anyway, okay. I'm gonna present the hood.
Dumb fuck, idiot, stupid.
Witness, let's get one thing straight. The defendant whom you claim to have met, she was wearing this demon-warding hood, correct?
Of course. That is a very important piece of clothing, I'll have you know. Wahaha, wahaha, haha.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Hold this right there. Why do you have that? It's
That's-
great. It's so good seeing that recontextualized as, oh shit, we got him.
That's the question of the day, now isn't it, Miss Von Karma? I'll have you know that this hood was given to someone as a gift that night, before the lights out bell was rung.
What?
You know where I'm going with this, don't you? If the witness had seen the defendant as she claims, then the Iris she saw should have been missing this very hood.
Well.
It's not a bad feeling at all exposing contradictions like this. Now I understand that happy look on Wright's face every time he does it.
Oh.
That's kinda cute.
Sister. This hood. You have spare ones around the temple, don't you? Spares? Well... I do tend to make too many of them.
I see. A stockpile, a surplus of hoods, eh?
Each nun is only given one hood. This should be the only hood that Iris owned. This is quite strange.
Well, if there was a surplus of hoods, then she could have worn one of the... Fuck happened. Something fell.
Uh-oh.
I'm okay. There is no contradiction here.
I'm sorry to break this to you, Miss Von Karma, but you won't get away that easily. Discrepancies such as this will sow seeds in any human heart. The seeds of doubt.
Witness. Well, I don't wish to call your testimony into doubt. Into doot.
Into doubt.
You must give every detail with precision.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable going along with this. Sister, you shall continue with your testimony. Tell us what you saw after finishing your bath on your way back to the inner temple.
Those seeds of doubt are sprouting in the jungle. I was about to say jungle's heart. Judge's heart. Jesus.
I read that as jungle too.
Yeah. Keen to the
Jungle
jungle, and still ferocious and fierce with it. Sorry.
Hey.
They just need a little more stimulation to bear fruit. Contradictory stimulation. Not
Stimulation?
as opposed to
bear
erotic stimulation.
Stimulation to bear fruit?
I know, it sounds so horny.
I'm gonna call him a twitch.tv/farmwater.
Wait, not my fault. I didn't say that. That was Edgeworth.
No, I'm joking.
Never mind.
I know. I'm adding to the bit. Come on here.
It's good. It is good.
Yeah.
I am so out of it today, it hurts. I am so fucking sick.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, but I'm happy to spend time with Fauna.
Yeah.
I just wish I didn't have to go in like half an hour.
Bleh. All right. Well, it's fine.
I finished my bath around 11, and I thought I should return to the inner temple. And as I was walking back, I heard a noise from the courtyard. I took a look and... Iris was... Oh, Mystic Elise! And with that sword of all things! Mystic Elise was staying in the corner room, which faces out onto the courtyard. The stabbing I saw must have occurred after she was pushed out of her window.
You saw a truly terrible sight, didn't you? Like I see every night when I see you when you're sleeping. If I was in your place, then it would be much like Miss Von Karma whipping Mr. Edgeworth in two in court. Around me, seeing it all from this very chair. Well, something like that.
This judge. His imagination is about as vivid and creative as Detective Gumshoe.
I would look the fool if I commented on such foolishness. Anyway, what do you mean anyway? This case is mine, Miles Edgeworth. And
Calling
this
everyone by
case
their
is
full
mine.
name. Can't you do something about that habit of yours?
I am autistic. Fuck you.
Okay, sorry.
I don't know if that's an autism thing, but it feels like one.
It probably for her. I don't know. Fucking definitely not for me. I don't call people by full names, but sure.
Trans rights.
Rights. No. It's not a German accent. That's just me rolling my R's. Anyway.
Rolling your R's at the speed of car.
Got places to go. Gotta follow my rainbow. Okay. How far is it from your room to the inner temple?
Let me think a moment. About 20 minutes on these stumps of mine. It's about 50 minutes to Dusky Bridge from Hazakura Temple. The inner temple is just beyond the bridge. Still, you never made it back there that night, did you? That's right. I was heading along the walkway toward the main hall. Press.
Oh, right, yeah. You say you heard a noise?
Thump! Just like that. That could only be the sound of the victim falling. It's very quiet in the temple, don't you know? You can even hear the snow falling from the branches. Thump, just like that.
But then, couldn't this noise you heard have been snow falling to the ground? I never thought of that.
Wahaha, wahaha, ha
Ho 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 ho.
The next one to laugh gets a vivin. Well, whatever the source of the sound, I looked over at the courtyard and...
This is the second time that the witness has testified to seeing the defendant. But some doubt remains in these claims.
Hey, just what does that mean? Just because you're a good-looking young man doesn't give you the right to...
The murderer who stabbed the victim with a sword. Sister Bikini, try to recall exactly who it was you saw, as clearly as you can.
Well, you're a handsome man, so I'll forgive you. Oh, now that you mention
I love it. Every time you do, she turns that bitch, you're just like, oh, now that you mention it.
It's fun. It's very fun.
there was something awfully strange about her. Wait,
Huh?
is Iris innocent, but Dahlia Hawthorne is just here and she just murdered her and then just ran off into the woods?
Maybe.
Maybe, perhaps. That's my far-fetched theory. You want to know what my real theory is?
What?
Every time we see an image of her impaling the victim, it's the victim's impaled and screaming and reaching out, and it's a horrible, gruesome sight.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Iris grabbing the hilt of the blade.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm thinking, so we hear a thump that indicates that she fell from her window, and the statue is normally holding the sword straight up. I think she's pushed out the window by some unknown person, falls onto the sword, and Sister Iris isn't Dahlia Hawthorne, or is Dahlia Hawthorne after a redemption arc. And so the victim falls backwards onto the sword, and then it's it gets flipped around so that it's pointing downward from the force of that impact. And Iris runs out to help her and tries to pull the sword out of her.
Which
and
you should
that's why
not
there's
do,
broken your foot.
by the way.
She shouldn't?
Yeah, if you want to keep a wound from bleeding, you gotta keep the thing that's keeping the blood inside of you. If you want to get that thing out of you, you gotta go to a doctor and they'll patch you up.
Which Dahlia would likely not know because she's living in an isolated temple. I mean, Iris, not Dahlia. Who's Dahlia? I don't know.
I don't know. Fuck.
Anyway, what do you... Me... Anyway, what do you mean, anyway?
Anyway, what do you mean?
Okay.
What do you meow?
Something that has been bugging me all this time.
Please, don't keep us in suspense.
Her hood! Her hood? That's right, it's coming back to me. Iris, she wasn't wearing her hood.
Uh-oh, that's worse.
I thought something was out of place, but it all makes sense now, doesn't it? After all, she'd given that hood away to someone, right? Huh. You've dug your own grave, Miles Edgeworth.
What do you say, Mr. Edgeworth?
Is this testimony isn't obviously important?
It seems important. This may initially appear to put me at a disadvantage. However, but I can't see any other leads at the moment. Your Honor, I would like these new statements to be added to the testimony.
Huh. Miles Edgeworth. If you want to hang yourself, you only need to ask. I'll gladly lend you my gift.
that goes hard.
Cunty.
She's the best prosecutor in this whole game. Like, whole franchise.
I agree.
Like,
I like her a lot.
she's so fucking peak, dude.
Yep.
If you want to hang yourself, you need only to ask. God damn, girl.
I can lend you my whip.
add that
Jesus.
Add that statement to your testimony. No problem. Okie dokie.
Shall I press?
Yeah.
You are sure about that?
Yes. After all, we always wear the same clothes.
I don't mean to be poor.
You understand? It's our style. Yes, that's
There's absolutely no need to explain yourself.
Anyway, she looked different from normal, so that really stuck out. Like me holding a vivid puppy instead of my pet.
At least then it might bite you and not someone else.
Iris didn't have her hood on. I'm shocked.
Very well. Now please tell us about the victim,
Okay. The room the victim was staying in overlooked a courtyard, correct?
Which means the victim's room was on the second floor.
No. Hazakura Temple is a single-story building. But the mountain itself slopes downwards, which elevates the main gate side of the temple and the guest rooms in the back to about the height of a two-story building.
Oh, I see. Right. So,
Yeah.
it's on stilts. I get it.
Oh no, Mikami's holding a sword downwards now.
Yeah.
I'm almost certain in the first case she was holding it upwards. Oh no, wait, no, sorry, there was blood on the snow there. That's she's dead as hell.
She's dead as fuck.
I see. And the victim was staying in one of these elevated rooms, correct?
Yes, I should know. I'm the one who carried her things to her room after all. In the room where it happened.
Okay, final one. What makes you so sure of all this?
It's just like I told you earlier. I heard a noise from the courtyard, okay? Thump, just like that. You're one smart sister, I'll give you that. The autopsy report states that the victim's body was covered in bruises, indicating a fall from around 10 feet in height.
It appears that the witness was not mistaken about
Yep, I'm more than just a pretty face, especially in winter. I'm a woman of faith, after all. The head honcho of Hazakura Temple.
There's only two of them working there.
What's wrong, Miles Edgeworth? No snappy comeback remark?
It doesn't feel like she's lying. This is very powerful testimony, too. She claims to have seen the incident in which the defendant stabbed the victim. There are only two things I can believe in right now. My client, Iris, and my own abilities as a defense attorney.
which I've never done.
Which I've never done before in my life. Okay, maybe there's something suspicious about Iris not having her hood on?
Yeah, open the...
But do we have something that can prove that she did? I was hoping to see, like, something, like, hood-like in here, but I don't. Um... 10 feet from there. I don't know.
Oh, wait, open the image of the Pulp magazine.
Okay.
She's not wearing her hood there.
I mean, she's not. Oh, I don't know.
Where's the stat?
This thing?
Yeah. Where is that? Is that in the crime scene?
I don't think it is.
It's not there.
No. But still, that might not be like relevant right now. Is there anything else?
Wait, this is unrelated, but open up the court record.
Okay, hold on.
Received from right. I just wanted to, because like it's always like, oh, this is my badge. I'm on a defense attorney, but now it's like received from right.
Aw, received from right.
Sorry.
What do you want to look at?
That's what I wanted to look at. I have no fucking clue where to go from here.
The hanging scroll? Oh.
What?
You wanted to look at the oh, you just wanted to look at the badge.
No, I
Okay.
have no idea where to go from here.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking.
Well, okay. I see some contradiction.
You do?
Go back to where she says, "And Elise with the sword,"
Like this one?
and with that sword of all things. Open up the crime scene photo. Crime photo. The sword is very clearly in the hand of the statue.
Yeah.
Try presenting that.
Okay. Probably won't. No.
Never mind. Do you want to bring up the guy? I have no
Okay.
clue.
I'll be right there. Give me 1 sec. It's dark. I can't see. I can now see. Okay. Now to look up the internet. Give me 1 second. Cause I'm stuck. I'm stuck. This is a hard one. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Quiet. I can hear myself. Shh. Oops. Sorry about that. Phoenix, right? Trials and tribulations. And tribulations. Case 5. Dun dun dun. Ding ding. 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 Okay, we're at the trial. We need to go to the trial. The trial. Okay. So, oh. Oh! Okay. Hold on, I gotta, of course, go here. That was probably really funny. I'm sorry. Okay. The stabbing I saw must have occurred after she was pushed out of her window. Body fell 10 feet after death.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So,
What the fuck?
I guess we should have read the autopsy report. Whoopsie.
Yeah, probably.
Impressive logic. That's what I like to say anyway.
Oh, please. What do you mean, anyway?
Is that it? Is that the line?
Yeah.
However, I think you are overlooking one thing. Miss Von Karma, would you be so kind as to take another look at the autopsy report?
Also the 2 streamers. Dumb fucks.
I know, yeah. Can't believe this.
The autopsy report. Did you have it updated?
Actually, objection, moron. See, you would know that if you were just taking a look at the autopsy report. Fucking, I can't remember that fucking video off the top of my head. Shit.
So funny though.
Yeah, the victim did fall from a height of 10 feet. However, this fall was after she was killed.
Ah! That's right. It says after death right here.
The scene of the witness claims to have seen is contradictory. If the defendant stabbed and killed the victim there in the courtyard, how did the victim then go on to take a 10-foot fall?
Ah!
Ah!
Ho ho hoarder.
Whoa.
The victim was killed and then fell. If that is the case, then the victim must have been killed in her room, don't you agree?
That is the logical conclusion. Yes, that's right. The victim must have been stabbed by the defendant in her own room. And she was then thrown out the window and down into the courtyard below. Fuck.
Were there any signs of a struggle in Miss Stonehim's room? She was stabbed with a sword. That would leave a bloodstain, wouldn't you agree?
Well, Miss Karma, was there any blood? What?
No traces of blood were found since.
Your weapons just caused traces of blood to be found on my glorious playoff beard. However, if there was no blood in the room, then you're— OW!
I'm sure there's no need for me to go over this. As I'm sure your honor is well aware, when a stab wound produces the most blood.
When it produces the most blood?
Very little blood is actually lost at the moment of the blade's insertion. If you want to talk about when the most blood would be lost from a body.
It's when you take it out. Like I was saying.
Fuck.
That would be when the blade is removed.
So technically, Iris would be doing an accidental murder in this case, I guess. Indeed.
Indeed.
With the weapon still in place, it acts like a lid on the wound. See, this is what I was telling you.
Oh, fair enough.
That's true. With the weapon still in the body, there wouldn't be much bleeding. A perfectly reasonable line of thinking.
We have come to a conclusion. The victim was thrown out the window with the sword still in place. This removes all of the contradictions.
Does it? Are you sure about that?
Oh ho ho! I must admit this is a probable version of events.
I'd expect no less from Franziska von Karma. She locates and takes control of every vital point.
Sorry.
It seems that we need a clearer testimony from the witness. Remove all supposition on your part and tell us only the facts, please.
Oh,
Witness, please remain standing on the crate.
I can't even see your face anymore.
Don't go selling me short now! Wait, no, let me do it again. Don't go selling me short now! The weight of winter snow has bent me out of shape. Especially my back and my nose. Sister, please give us your testimony. I will give you a vigorous massage once we—
Hello? Why?
Yes. Once we are finished here.
Okay, sure. Alright, why?
Okay.
That's nice of you, Von Karma, but why?
Hi.
Just hire a masseuse. With the whip?
With the whip? Oh boy. Don't misgender her. Sorry. It's so fucking hot in here. I'm actually killing myself. Oh my fucking god.
Don't kill yourself just because
I'm
it's hot.
I'm sweating like a goddamn pig. Fauna.
Nova, listen to me. You are hot. That is no reason to kill yourself. In fact, that is a reason to keep on living.
I'm just too sexy, Fauna.
You're
The
too
bitches just want me too bad.
Yeah, but like you would deny the world the pleasures of your.
I would deny the bitches.
You would deny the bitches the pleasure of seeing you in all of your glory.
Oh boy. Oh, I mean, girl. All right.
Okay, sorry.
When I looked across at the scene, the sword was already in place. Thinking about it now, I didn't actually see her stab Mystic Elise. Oh, am I right? Was she pulling it out?
I think you were right. Yeah.
I've never seen so much blood. No, you're Edward. We've discussed this once. Sorry.
Oh my god.
That's when I fainted. You can't blame me, can you? And when I awoke, Mystic Ami was stabbing Mystic Elise through the back.
This all confirms Miss Von Karma's theory.
Von Karma strive for nothing but perfection. Putting together such facts is nothing for me. You should know that, Miles Edgeworth.
Perfection is an impossibility, Franziska von Karma. And I'm here to teach you just that.
Oh, the character development.
Oh, so good. Okay. Should we press on everything? Again? Yeah?
Again.
At that time, was the victim bleeding?
Well, I was very shocked to be seeing all this, of course. So I'm not entirely sure. But the next part of my testimony is that there was so much blood.
Yeah.
I don't think I saw any blood. Not then.
I'm sure that you did. The veteran was acting as a plug in the group.
In any case, let's be clear on one very important point. Did you actually see the instant in which the victim was stabbed? Okay. Think carefully, this is very important.
Is Iris we were talking about here? I'm thinking for all I'm worth? No, when I looked over, the sword was already in Mystic Elise's body.
It might not be conclusive, but this testimony supports her theory.
The victim was stabbed in her room and then dropped into the courtyard. I think this proves it rather well, Miles Edgeworth.
Okay, except then why the fuck, if she already stabbed her and then threw her down a 10-foot drop and she already died, because she died before, she died, then fell 10 feet, so she died, which means she would hit the ground, stop moving completely. So then the murderer went down a flight of stairs into the freezing cold to go and grab the murder weapon.
Yeah, it doesn't... It sounds so
That doesn't make
complicated.
any sense on Karma.
I've never seen so much blood before.
So you're saying that you saw the victim's blood?
That's right. Some of it is splattered onto Iris too. When the defendant was arrested, she was meditating in her room, and her blood-flecked clothing was neatly folded in the corner.
What? Her clothes were blood-flecked as well?
That seems quite conclusive to me.
What should I do? Press this point further? Yes.
Further.
Going back to your previous statement, you said that you saw a little bleeding when the victim was stabbed. But now, you say you saw the victim bleeding?
I say that what I saw. What did you see? Maybe I didn't see the poor woman get stabbed. But I saw the girl pull the sword out of her plain as day. Aha!
Pulling the sword out?
Well, it wasn't exactly pulling. It was more like it came out.
It what
I
now?
actually didn't see shit. I actually did not see neither shit nor dick.
Jesus Christ.
I'm actually a lying deceiver. I'm spreading misinformation for fun and clout.
That's called perjury, ma'am.
Subscribe.
What? No, this isn't a YouTube thing. What are you doing?
Witness, you will add this statement to your testimony. I'm
Are
no
you
longer Santa Claus.
Are you fucking posing?
You made me not jolly.
Oh, was that important?
Yes. More important than you can imagine. I saw the instant in which the blade plunged into the hilt was smoothly.
To the hilt!
I'm gonna be
That's
honest.
like a 4-foot-long sword!
Look at this thing.
It's huge!
Not only that, it's only
That
got
is
blood on the
not
tip,
to
right?
That is not to the fucking hilt.
I kind of want to present it.
Yeah, present that. That is... The blood's only on the tip.
Yeah. Sister Bikini, you are a reliable witness. At least, I'd like to think so. But there are too many contradictions here.
What do you mean, anyway? You make it sound as though I'm a liar. But you're a handsome young man, so I'll forgive you. I like her. She's silly.
She's silly.
What contradictions are you talking about? I mean, about.
In the scene that the
I hate
witness claims to have seen, the weapon was thrust up to its hilt into the victim. Furthermore, the killer withdrew the weapon smoothly from the body, and that looks like a very difficult weapon to smoothly withdraw because it's got like fucking branches. However, both of these are complete impossibilities.
What do you mean? Please, explain yourself.
To start with, do you think it would be possible to stab someone to the hilt with this? No matter how I look at the defendant, she doesn't appear strong enough for that.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't appear? What meaningless dribble. I too may appear to be weak and frail, and delicate and feminine. Eat those crazy shit to you. But I can crush men out of my heel and make them weak, should I so choose. Again, eat those crazy shit to you. The objection stands.
Because of course he witnessed getting whipped in the fucking face. So yeah, of course.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love you, little bit. I must admit.
Yeah, exactly. That isn't the only issue here. If this sword was truly stabbed into the body up into the hilt, well, just look at all the branches on it. It certainly wouldn't come out smoothly.
That's...
We also have the problem of the amount of bleeding. It's true that when a blade is left in the body, it acts like a plug of sorts. However, when the weapon is shaped like this, it's an entirely different story. The
Right,
wound
that's
would be
what I
too
was
large for
thinking.
the blade to completely stop the bleeding.
Because there's so many points where it widens and then immediately it's fucking serrated.
Yeah, like there's-
that does not apply to a fucking curved sword.
You're right.
That's
If it's like a
so much
tiny
more
little
deadly.
knife, obviously that would act like a plug. But this thing?
Or
No.
just a straight knife. This thing, it like just to the geometry of it. It goes up and then down. The blood flows in the down.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's nothing left to. Even if it goes up again, like we're talking about like a wound being massively larger than like the entirety of the blade. That's nothing more than conjecture. In reality, the victim was stabbed with the Chicago. Even a weapon of this nature may still sometimes slide out smoothly, and may still sometimes stop the blood loss.
I'm not finished. There is still one more conclusive contradiction.
You've still got more. This is a fucking banger. Like, this game does so much to make Edgeworth feel like a fucking genius by having this one piece of evidence expose so many contradictions. Like,
Yeah.
it's really, really good.
This one is simple. If this sword really was thrust in all the way to the hilt, why is there only blood on the tip of it? If this witness is telling the truth, then there should be blood along the entire length of the sword.
No! Fuck
Yes.
you. Oh, ah! Bravo, Miles Edgeworth. Raising this many contradictions from a single piece of evidence. Fuck! All the other attorneys I know can maybe manage fun, if that. But what does this all mean? Oh. You have proven contradiction regarding the murder weapon, but...
Having come this far, there can only be one answer.
And that is?
The weapon used to kill the victim was not the Chichichito.
What? A foolishly foolish idea born from the foolish mind of a foolhardy foolish fool.
Nice.
I missed you so bad, baby girl. I'm so glad you're back.
Let's examine this again. What was it that made us think that this sword was a murder weapon?
Well, it's because Mr. Garmick was holding it.
Exactly. However, if you reflect on this, that is the only basis we have to assume such a thing. The impression left by the scene was just too strong. That is what influenced us.
It is fucking aura. aura. Like, that goes hard as fuck.
It is. It influenced us to believe that the Shichishito was a murder weapon. Do you have to go?
I gotta get going now, Fawners.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. This is probably a
Very
good
good.
place to like stop in this like whole thing. I was kind of hoping to get through it to like the next part, but you know.
Yeah,
Eh.
but capitalism.
Yeah, unfortunately, capitalism has once again taken Nova away from us. So unfortunately, the stream is a little short tonight. But thank you for stopping by. It was great. And
Love all you guys. Join a local protest if you can. Do good work out there. Be good to each other. Fucking kiss my ass.
well, don't do that.
Okay, bye now.
Bye.
We can do that. You can do that. Hey.
oh.
Fawn, I can do that.
Well, if you want to. Oh, she's gone. Alright, well, with her gone, it's only just me left to say goodbye. So, goodbye, everybody. I shall see you next week. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed, like, stopping by and seeing us, like, fucking goof around. But anyway, that's all for tonight. Goodbye. See you next week, where we will pick up from here.